الله الموسيقى هادية وجميلة جدا. تن 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 تن. تذكرني بذا سمس نوعا ما. تذكرني بذا سمس. يس اوبشنز. طبعا هذه لعبة ستريمر اسمه كويلكانون، هو صديقنا ستريمر جدا موهوب. unseen text after choices. music volume. أنا عيدها شوية. controls. اوكي تجربة جميلة حتكون. بسم الله نبدأ. You can mainly control the game with the left click. See controls for more. Running away. الهروب.
Under boughs and gold canaries, branches reaching for their kin, wishfully I sigh and tarry, waiting for your merry grin. Colours jive across the sky as heavens shake their golden plumes at candy clouds and passers-by. The only missing thing is you.
جميل الكلام فيه شعر باللغة الإنجليزية جدا جميل ما شاء الله. صراحة في كلمات ما أعرفها، يعني under boughs and gold canaries, branches reaching for their kin. أوكي الجولدن كناري هذا. أوكي at candy clouds and passer-by, the only missing thing is you. جميل صراحة.
This is the start of a poem I wrote when I was still a young girl. I remember it vividly. I was waiting for my friend Esme in the park after school. It was a Friday. My family had just relocated here in Midsmouth. She was the first friend I made at that school earlier the same week. Making friends makes a new place feel like home a whole lot faster. Esme invited me to the park. I got there first, so I sat by a tree and waited. Oh, how I waited. So much time had passed, I thought she was never going to show up. I almost missed the last bus home later that evening. But just when I thought about dusting off my skirt and leaving, Esme came running up the park hill with that big toothy smile of hers. It turned out she was busy preparing a picnic basket, one rife with goodies, and a thermos of piping hot Earl Grey. That was the best day of my life. That tree became our tree. That park, our park. But what really made that day special was when I showed the poem to Esme. She cried until her cheeks glistened. I feared I made her feel guilty about being late, but she said they were tears of joy. Despite all the poem's flaws, Esme practically begged me to write more. So I did. That memory shaped who I was to become. We stayed friends after school, but eventually she had to move. You know how life is. It likes to whisk your dearest friends to the most remote of places. But what luck! Esme is visiting again. Oh, we haven't seen each other in an age. I would love nothing more than to swing the door to my tea shop wide open when she arrives. Oh, We will reminisce for hours, I'm sure. Ah, another lovely day.
Ah! I will choke that little bogey.
Goodness. Well, that is quite the entrance.
Sorry, miss. Can I stay here for a bit?
Of course. Would you like me to brew you some tea while you wait? Tea works wonders for passing the time.
No, sorry. I'm not a tea kind of girl.
Say, would you care to talk about what's troubling you?
Nothing's troubling me.
The young woman seemed hesitant to speak freely. Whatever she is going through feels personal, or even embarrassing.
Right. In any case, you're welcome to stay here as long as you like.
Thank you, miss.
Have I not seen you before?
Maybe you have. I run around the neighborhood every morning.
في كتاب المتنبي هنا ورا.
My name's Cassie. Cassie Bones. I pass by this street a lot, but I haven't been in here before.
Nice to meet you. I'm Meadows, or Matilda if you like. And I get it. Not a tea kind of girl. You'll hear no judgment from me. I wasn't always into tea either. My schoolmate at the time, Esme, poured me some. I remember it was quite chilly. One cup was just the thing I needed. I've been on the stuff ever since.
And now you run this place. After all that time, huh?
Do you have a friend you could say influenced you a lot?
Yeah. Audrey. We sat next to each other all 12 years of school.
Where is she now?
She got accepted at a university in France. I helped her pack. We text every day. If she were here, I wouldn't be bothering you right now, miss.
Oh, not at all, love.
It's, My little brother Carlos.
Pardon?
The reason I'm hiding here. He's caught something from school, a nasty cold or something, and now he's like a sneeze machine.
Is he going to be okay?
He is, but I don't want to catch whatever he's throwing. I'm worried I already did. This is like the worst possible time for me to get sick.
Oh, have you got an essay coming up?
No. I go to LIPA. Heard of them? The League of Excellence in Athletics and Performing Arts?
No, what is that?
LIPA. It's a government-run program. It started 10 years ago, I think. They take note of school kids with athletic potential. They then offer these kids scholarships and training programs so they can compete both on a national and international scale. You can even join a LIPA program whilst attending college, so you get the best of both worlds. I used to run track back in high school, and LIPA offered me a fully paid training program. They get us in touch with genuine athletes and trained by industry professionals. Not to mention a monthly stipend.
That's lovely.
It is. I can't believe I'm running for a living. I couldn't feel more alive. But we have a big milestone coming up soon. If I catch a cold now, well, at best I'll have to wait for the next milestone. I'd be months behind everyone else.
I see.
I don't know what to do.
You know, no pressure at all, but not all tea is, well, tea. Ginger is incredible for your immune system. Seeing as you run for a living, it's also great for muscle soreness. Plus, it has a nice little burn to it, of which I'm quite fond. Would you care for some? It's on me.
I don't want to impose.
Oh, come now. If I was trying to make a fortune, I wouldn't be running a tea shop.
Well, if you're sure, I'd like some ginger tea, please. And thank you.
Your tea is ready.
Holy, this burns!
Wait, is that Soul's reference? Mega Ginger. Oh no,
But in a good way.
I can't tell for sure.
That's part of its appeal.
A bit too strong though. Stronger than lemonade even. Still, I can't believe I never had this before. Thank you, miss.
Any time, love.
Say, those knickknacks you got there look really nice. Where'd you get them from?
Oh, all over. I travelled quite a bit, and I always liked bringing something back as a reminder. Which one caught your eye the most? While not Egyptian himself, Khalil has an avid following in the Egyptian literature scene, and his works can be found everywhere. This book, The Prophet, is one of my favourite works of literature. In it, a fictional prophet spoke to the masses who gathered around him and sought divine wisdom. One in the crowd asked, "And what of love?" The prophet said this: "When love beckons you, follow him. Though his ways are hard and steep, when his wings enfold you, yield to him. Though the sword hidden amongst his pinions may wound you, and when he speaks to you, believe in him. Though his voice may shatter your dreams as the north wind lays waste to the garden. For even as love crowns you, so shall he crucify you. Even as he is for your growth, so is he for your pruning."
Aw, that's actually kind of sad. He sounds like an amazing writer. I need to learn more about him. You're so cool. I wish I walked in here sooner.
The two spent the rest of the morning in casual conversation. Every so often, the young athlete's laughter would nearly shake the cups off their shelves. Miss Meadows hadn't had a customer like her in quite a while. As Miss Meadows settled in for a quiet evening, there was a gentle knock on her bedroom door.
Come in.
The nurse entered the room with a confident walk and gave Miss Meadows a brief but chilling glare.
How was your day?
Acceptable.
The nurse's face barely moved when she spoke, as if she wore a mask of porcelain.
Your dose, miss.
What was your name again, love?
Plath. Lillian Plath.
Well, nice to meet...
Your dose, miss.
Oh, right. Go on ahead.
We are done.
Thank you, dear. Fancy some tea for your trouble?
No.
Well, I hope you change your mind someday. I have quite a wide selection and...
What is all this?
The nurse was pointing at a journal and a pile of papers on Miss Meadows' desk, full of scribbles and ink stains.
This? Oh, this is where I write.
Right, what?
Oh, it's just an old hobby of mine. I like writing poetry, you see.
Ah,
I wouldn't dare say I'm good at it, but I enjoy it nonetheless. I got my first one framed by the staircase. It has great sentimental value to me.
I have to go.
Oh, do take care, and thank you. I should go to bed now.
That night, Miss Meadows had a dream. It felt so tangible and slow, as if the air were thick as honey. In that dream, she navigated a dreamscape facsimile of her own home. Suddenly, she was confronted by an aberrant stranger. The stranger had no distinguishing feature, which in itself is not odd. However, it had no face. From hair to chin, it was bare as smoothed marble. Paralyzed with fear, Miss Meadows could do nothing but stare, and the featureless stranger stared back. The distress of this faceless horror shook Miss Meadows wide awake. As she woke, her dream did that cunning thing all dreams do. By the time Miss Meadows was wide awake and out of her bed, the dream was gone, and the stranger with it.
Taco.
Remember how Esme encouraged me to write after I showed her my first poem? She helped me overcome my fear of showing my writing to others. I started writing more poetry, then got into prose, and not long after school, I became a news columnist. My old typewriter stood around here somewhere. At first, I only did local news, nothing too important. Then I went national and lived in London for a while. There, I wrote the exposé of the decade. That news story I broke is still talked about today. I'm so proud of it, I got it framed on my wall. One success led to another, and soon enough, I was sent to report on events across the world. I remember every city I've been to. All that because I waited for her on that Friday at the park. Someone else might have gotten fed up and left, or gone to bed quite sour about being stood up. But I think it helped temper me into the patient woman I am today. Esme was right back then. The good things in life are worth waiting for.
Miss Meadows was used to customers walking right in and hearing that bell jingle as they do. What she did not expect to hear, however, was a knock.
Is that knocking? That's odd. It's open. Come in.
You all right?
Welcome, young man. You didn't have to knock. The sign did say open.
But, miss, your business looks so much like a home, I felt it too bold to just waltz in.
How perceptive of you. It is my house. I just turned this floor into a tea shop is all. I thought people might find it more relaxing that way.
It certainly is. Nevertheless, I shall treat your proprietary space as if I were a guest in your good abode.
By all means. Are you sure you don't want to put down your backpack?
Backpack is not quite the term. The bulk of the young man's baggage peeked over his head like a jagged mountain looming over a mustachioed hill. Man-sized freight is perhaps more appropriate.
No need. I got quite used to it. Though, I will be sitting down, so that my luggage no longer tries to introduce me to the floor.
As long as you're comfortable. Tea?
Yes, please. Earl Grey. Extra.
Coming right up. Here we are.
Much obliged.
The bespectacled man made no effort to hide the wave of relief and contentment that washed over him as he took a long sip.
This is simply splendid. I haven't had tea this good since my trip to Quillcannon.
Oh my, you've been to Quillcannon too?
Have I ever? The region of Kerala was where I did my seminal paper on langur ethology.
What's a langur?
Oh, right. They're a species of monkey native to the Indian subcontinent. Very graceful. They can leap great distances and possess a rather long tail, just a good height from the renowned tea farms. Those playful creatures would huddle together at sundown and spend the night grooming one another atop the canopy. But, come morning, they go into a feeding frenzy where they spread out over the blue-speckled Nilgiri hills. Langurs avoid each other during the day, for competition over fruit could be so fierce it stands a good chance of escalating to a full-blown brawls. As if they hadn't been cozying up to each other just the last evening, and would have done so again every night. I imagine, looking at this behavior from above in a time-lapse manner, it would look like as if the hills were breathing monkeys.
The man was simply transported. Miss Meadows was amused by his infectious passion.
You paint a very vivid picture, Mr.
Adam Oleander, PhD. Dr. Adam Oleander.
Apologies. I will address you properly then. Doctor.
That's kind of you. It's a useful thing to have in an emergency. If the emergency involved a charging gorilla or thieving baboons.
My goodness, you're a riot, Doctor.
Forgive my rudeness, Miss
Meadows.
Miss Meadows. I recall you suddenly adding a 2 to your Quillcannon inquiry. Have you visited?
Oh, it was a long time ago. I was reporting on tea farms there. I was a journalist, you see.
I am in the presence of an esteemed truth seeker then, and a woman with taste to boot.
Oh, how sweet of you.